Greetings. From this video you can see that we're on a roller coaster ride, and that fits appropriately the title of my video, Fallen from Grace. There are a lot of folks who teach that fallen from grace means that you can lose your salvation. That's not true. The word fallen is not in the context of grace that saves. The Lord uses the term in Revelation 2:5 in reference to believers who have left their first love. That's a fellowship issue, not a salvation issue. The same thing is true for the Galatians. Paul is not dealing with who's saved and who isn't when he speaks about falling from grace. He is speaking about believers who are gravitating back into legalism. Paul challenges the faith of Galatians when he says, "Ye did run well. Who did hinder you that ye should not obey the truth?" Galatians 5:7. Then Paul turns this into accountability, or the judgment of any believer who mix law and grace in doctrine, whether it is in relation to salvation or the walk of the believer. Can one be a believer and still preach law? Sure. It happened in Acts 15 verse 5. It says, "But there rose up certain of the sect of the Pharisees who believed, saying it was needful to circumcise them and to command them to keep the law of Moses." This had to be dealt with because this kind of doctrine taught by believers will subvert the souls of believers. That's in Acts 15, I believe, verse 24. Subverting the soul is ultimately robbing the believer of reward. Bad doctrine robs the believer of reward, crowns, and future inherited rights in the kingdom age to come. Lots of believers are inefficient in their walk, fail in their walk, and get off course in their walk, which is what fallen from grace means.